Alright, alright, alright. It's Sunday. You're watching Jacob Tobar and his blackboard. Get a jab. If this is a whiteboard in your eyes, use your imagination. It's that simple. Today we're going to go over cold calling. It's about thinking like a kid, doing the things that you've always wanted to do, right? Sales has always been my thing. I've always been a salesman, but I've eventually come out to be a motivational salesman, or a motivational speaker, or a consultant, or life coach, or whatever you want to have it, right? My dreams are becoming reality by me following my destiny. That simple. Alright, but in cold calling, one thing that I learned in cold calling, when I got and sat down on the phone one day, I said, I'm either going to do this or I'm not. I said, I'm going to do this or I'm not. Am I here or am I not? Alright? Because eventually I'm going to have to start overcoming these obstacles and beating down these barriers so I can be in that place I want to be. We all know that we have that skill, we just have to find ways to get it. One thing that I do is I put these glasses on. I get some music in my ear. Alright? Music, preferably music with no words in it, so it doesn't kind of counteract your thoughts. So I put these glasses on and I get into the zone. And I start fist pumping, start going, yeah. Everyone looking around you like, who is this guy? And you're like, yeah, I'm that guy, right? You just got to get in the zone, be goofy, be crazy, be awesome. Because in reality, everybody wants to be happy, right? But sometimes you got to show them how. You know what I mean? You're not there to intimidate people. You're there to show them how crazy life is and how awesome it can be at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over cold calling. We're going to do a couple exercises, right? First one, you want to get a partner. Alright, get a partner that's around you, somebody that you can be goofy with or not. Somebody that's a tough choice or somebody that's an easy choice. It doesn't matter, just get somebody. And you're going to play two different roles. One of them is going to be fun guy, and the other guy is going to be blah. Alright? Blah and fun. Thing is, you're going to come in hysterical. Now, we're not going to go and do cold calling yet. We're not going to do anything about sales. Find something in your house that you love. Let's say cereal. Alright, I love Frosted Flakes. This guy loves mini wheats. Alright, now the best thing, use your senses. See, touch, feel, hear, and smell. Your senses come into play in all these things. So you got to get a box of mini wheats, yeah. And you got to get a box of Frosted Flakes. And if you need to get some milk in the mix and a spoon and a bowl, you might as well eat some to see what they taste like, alright? See what they feel like at the same time. So this guy over here is fun guy with Frosted Flakes. You're over here with blah and mini wheats. Now before we even start with the funness, you're going to get mini wheats over here. And you're going to say, alright blah, you're going to sell me these mini wheats with a dry perspective. Alright, so you get over here and you say, okay, I got these mini wheats. They're good, right? They're really good. I like to eat them sometimes. I really like to play with them. I ate them when I was little, blah, blah. You want some? No, they're not going to want some. Now you do the same thing with Frosted Flakes over here. Just using fun. Before we even go into how to break down cold calls, we're literally doing these small little exercises to get your confidence up. Don't even jump into cold calling yet. In fact, this is not even there yet. Okay? Frosted Flakes over here is a fun guy. Sell me those Frosted Flakes. They're great! You want some? You know, act like you just ate like a whole thing of sugar. Act like you just drank 3 beers. It doesn't matter. Just act. Right? Because then eventually, if you ever want to be an actor on camera, you got to go through some cold calling exercises straight up. You know what I mean? You got to push. You got to be able to find work without even having an agent type thing. And you can be your own agent. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of possibilities with this thing of confidence. So you go back and forth with fun and blah. You switch roles, right? Let blah be fun, and fun be blah. After we go through it a couple times, we're gonna point out this, you know, Frosted Flakes does this, it does that, it has this feel, everything you like, has sugar in it, all this stuff, you save money on sugar. There's a lot of things you can go back and forth in. Then you have a discussion. The most important thing is to have a discussion on what we learn. Alright, what's the difference between blah and fun? What do you like about fun? Well, what did you like about blah? What did you not like about fun? And what did you not like about blah? Okay? And you're going to go back and forth and find out the likes and dislikes on both of these guys. Now you're able to cultivate what you like, what you don't like, and you're going to do this exercise again. Okay? Now it's going to be a lot different. I can tell you right now, it'll be a lot different. Okay? So you go through this exercise a couple times and you come back into play and it ends up being a lot different. Now, here's the best part. Once you get the idea of getting this out of the way, you start being goofy, right? Then you go in and hit it hard with something that's actually skillful, and you add some skills in there that are going to get it going. All right. This is just one exercise that I love to do. I get people to do it all day with me. I do it with my friends at the house. Just hey, sell me that. Hey, sell me this. And in the end, I can sell anybody anything, but I don't. I play around with it a lot. If you know any of my friends, I'd probably say for 3 easy payments of $19.95 all the time. But I'm not there to actually sell you something. I'm always testing myself. And I'm always looking at the reactions and things like that to see what works and what doesn't. If it's easy to sell to you, then you may be a passive person. How do I find passive people? Where are they at? How do they act? What do they say? What do they do this? So you're cultivating all this information, but you have to be looking for it. So when you add the funness to it, you're able to look at things and see people as people and not customers. Because in the end, you're helping people. You're not just taking their money. You know what I mean? There's more to life than money all day long. So we bring in Simon Sinek's The Golden Circle. Why? Okay, we always start with the bottom. We come from the bottom up. We start from the inside out. Why do I want your Frosted Flakes? Okay, and the thing is you go back to your likes and your dislikes. Okay, what do people like about cereal, and what do they dislike about not having the right cereal? Okay. Well, I know how you feel, man. It's a bummer in the morning to wake up. You don't have your bagel and cream cheese. You don't have your Frosted Flakes, your Frosted Mini Wheats. You don't even have milk. I mean, I've gone to the cupboard before, and I had this wonderful day. I swear, I jumped out of bed to have me some Frosted Mini Wheats. I dreamed about them the night before. I got to the kitchen without even looking. Started pouring up the biggest bowl of Frosted Mini Wheats. Got a bowl out of the thing. I had to wash the bowl first. I mean, the whole thing. It took me like 10 minutes to get ready. And when I go into the refrigerator, there's no milk. Oh man, that was a bummer. Well, with these Frosted Flakes that we have right here, I tell you, every time you go to the store and buy 1 or 2, 3 boxes, however many you need, then you can stack up for them and put them in the zombie apocalypse if you want. But every time you go and get Frosted Flakes from the store, you're going to set a reminder about that milk. You need that milk because you know what that feels like. In fact, I buy 2 gallons of milk for every 4 boxes of Frosted Flakes that I get. So how many do you need? 10 boxes? You know, no, they don't need 10 boxes. They only need 1 box. But the thing is you overshoot it. You're not even trying to sell them 10 boxes. Okay? But you give them the options, the choices to where they're either going to pick 1 or they're going to pick 10. And if they land in the middle, that's cool beans. But they at least got 1. You know what I mean? So you come in here and you bring these likes and dislikes and find exercises that point these things out. Why do I need these Frosted Flakes? Because I know what it feels like when you don't have them. Okay? How do these Frosted Flakes help me? Alright, well they got nutrients, they got grains, they got everything you need. They even got sugar in there to help you wake up in the morning. The only thing they don't got is a mouth to eat them. You hungry? And you come in here and you jump in on how these Frosted Flakes are going to be the best thing ever for me. Once you carry that idea around, by that point it's their idea. They want these Frosted Flakes, and now they're going to say, what or how much are they, or what are you selling even? Are you selling Frosted Flakes? And you're going to say, no, I'm not. I'm not selling anything. I changed people's lives, dude. What do you think I was, a salesman or something? And the last thing that's going to come in here is the what. What do you have? By the time you work your way in to the outside, the only thing you can say at this point is Frosted Flakes. Okay? And that's how it's that easy to sell somebody without even mentioning what you're selling, because initially you're changing people's lives. Whether you know it or not, and there's more to life than money. So don't go do this example selling something that's going to hurt someone's life, because I will find you, straight up. I will find you and I'll put you out of business. It's not about hurting people at all. It's about helping people grow themselves to get themselves to this success. So is a bowl of Frosted Flakes going to help them in the morning? You bet. Because in the morning is the most important time of the day. You know, you may not be able to, sometimes you may skip breakfast, but you always need that 5 minutes of dream time to get your day going. This is a small example of cold calling. My name is Jacob Tobar. If this interests you, feel free to send me an email, which you can find on the web. It's emajinemc@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for your time. There will be more videos to come. You have a blessed Sunday, and thanks for watching my video.